No moi, it's Joinen. And I don't know if you've heard about what Burger King has been up to, but jeez, let me fill you in. So recently, on the 8th of March, which was my birthday. Happy birthday, Joinen. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also International Women's Day. Burger King decided to launch a campaign. So they made a tweet on Twitter, "Women belong in the kitchen." Women? Burger King UK. This is the official Burger King UK Twitter saying women belong in the kitchen. Now this thing is 500,000 likes. This is a ratio right here. When you get more quote retweets than just regular retweets, there's a bunch of people that had a thing or two to say about this one. Why? First off, why? Why, Burger King, would you tweet such a thing? Like, it first of all just screams like, that's a mistake. Like the media person was signed into the wrong Twitter account or something like that. It happens. Or the social media person for Burger King just like went rogue and was like, you know what? This is how I'm gonna go out. Women belong in the kitchen. Needless to say, people weren't happy about it. But they did back themselves up. Maybe some people only saw that tweet, but if you scroll down, you do see what else they tweeted. If they want to, of course. You know, we're just kidding around, guys, all right? We gotcha. Women belong in the kitchen. If they want to belong in the kitchen. Yeah, totally. Yeah, only 20% of chefs are women. Chefs? I'm sorry, everyone who works at Burger King's, but I mean, chefs, look, it's just a little bit generous. I understand that is what they are, right? But it is okay, whatever. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a culinary career. Now, I've got to say, there's a few things wrong with this, and I feel like it's wrong so much further just past the miss of a joke. Saying women belong in the kitchen, this isn't it. Like, this is just clear that Burger King UK should not be tweeting women belong in the kitchen. That much is very obvious. But I think it goes deeper than that. I think it's so weird. It gets more and more bizarre the more you think about it. Because they're saying, we are proud to be launching a new scholarship program which will help female Burger King employees pursue their culinary dreams. Of what? Working at Burger King? I get it, all right? I get it. You know, there are people that work in Burger King and they, I don't know, make their money. That's the only reason you work in Burger King. Show me someone. I don't know if I'm being too judgmental here. I'm sorry if you are this person, but show me someone who works in Burger King because they have a dream of like being a chef, right? I mean, it kind of works. Like, it would work, I suppose, if you want to get a job in a restaurant. Working in Burger King is better than like working at H&M. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna do something for your resume, but like, it's Burger King. The thing is, though, like, even setting that aside, we're on a mission to change the gender ratio in the restaurant industry by empowering female employees with the opportunity to pursue a job at Burger King. Come and do it. Come and work for us. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's so clearly this grab to be like, hey, only 20% of our employees are female. Seems like a big market for more jobs at Burger King. It doesn't seem like something they're doing for females. It seems like they just want more people working for them. And then they decided to go about it like this. I don't get it. It makes no sense. A scholarship program. I mean, I don't even know what that means. I don't know if they expanded on that, what the scholarship program even is, but it just seems like this whole like publicity stunt to be like shock people and then catch them in the next reply. Be like, oh, no. We're not actually misogynist. We just want to tap into the big market of women that could be working for us. We could be making so much more money. So yeah, sure. We'll run a little scholarship, you know, spend a little bit of money, but we'll make that money back easy because we'll have all these new workers. It's so bizarre. It's so weird because it's not even like just a bad tweet and then them being like, oh, if they want to, of course, women, you should apply at Burger King. It's like, it's an actual campaign. It's like a full media team behind this that have come up with this idea and they're like, this one. That's the one. I wonder how many women were actually on the board of this meeting. Like, who came up with this idea? It's supposed to be an ad for Burger King and the first line is the clickbait. Well, yeah, I mean, it works, right? I guess it, like, draws attention to Burger King.
It looks like a not tempered bad publicity is still publicity that backfired incredibly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Burger King actually does get good publicity from this bad publicity. Like, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I doubt there's women who have seen this and gone, oh, yeah, nah, you know what? Yeah, I will. I will go apply at Burger King now that you've told me I belong in the kitchen. Anyway, so KFC Gaming actually chimes in and they say, the best time to delete this post was immediately after posting it. The second best time is now. And then here's the bit that absolutely blows my mind. I think this is even weirder than their decision in the first place to tweet this. I was scrolling through the tweet, looking at all the people being like, you shouldn't have done this. Every single response, Burger King would be like, why would we delete a tweet that's drawing attention to a huge lack of female representation in our industry? We thought you'd be on board with this as well. We've launched a scholarship to help give more of our female employees the chance to pursue a culinary career. It just feels like one of those moments where like you're a kid and you've just learned a swear word and you don't know it's a swear word and you just use it. And then your mum just, and she's like, what have you done? Why have you used this word? And you're like, what? I don't know. It's just like, it's not even that bad a word, really. Like, if you think about it, it doesn't even mean anything that rude. But it's just, you're just talking out your teeth because you're just embarrassed. Everybody's having a go at you and you're like, you flinch towards it. You just had to back yourself up. Which they did over and over again in the replies before ultimately deleting it. They deleted the retweet. I would have liked to show you more of these responses, but they're not there anymore. Eventually, Burger King actually does delete it. Then they tweet this. We hear you. We got our initial tweet wrong, and we're sorry. Our aim was to draw attention to the fact that only 20% of professional chefs in the UK kitchens are women, and to help change that by awarding culinary scholarships. We will do our best next time. We decided to delete the original tweet after our apology. It was brought to our attention that there were abusive comments in the thread, and we don't want to leave the space open for that. Burger King! Burger King! No! Get a slap! What are you on about? What are you on about? We decided to delete it because a couple people in the comments were being abusive, you know? We didn't actually do anything wrong. There's just other people in the comments that just like really took it to a weird place. Like, what is this? They didn't even delete it for their own blunder. Yeah, they're just like, we hear you. There are people in the comments being rude about this. Yeah, what? What were they doing? Were they making misogynist jokes? I don't know. And you know that this was like a flinch decision because this is like Twitter for iPhone. This is like, this person's like, oh dang. They've been on calls for the past like 8 hours trying to keep their job. And they're like, hold on, what are we doing? How are we recovering from this? And like, all right, okay. Just tweet a we hear you tweet. Just pulls out his phone, no time to get to a computer. He'd clocked off for the day. Oh, this is at 8:23 a.m. You know what this was? Media person went to sleep that night, sleeping like a baby. Wakes up in the morning to their phone, just 150 notifications. Here's what you need to do. Quick, what are you doing? You're the only one with the password. Get onto the media account. Delete the tweet. A bunch of people posting stuff like this. Nobody. Burger King. Women belong in the kitchen. And here's another one of my funny jokes. Men belong in the trash. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, where were they going with this? I post something on Twitter for International Women's Day. I attempt to highlight gender inequality in the restaurant industry. I tell women that they belong in the kitchen. Wait, that wasn't a part of the plan. I wonder what the scholarship actually is. I'm interested to know, because the terrible thing about this is that now when you Google Burger King Women's Scholarship, even if you were trying to find this thing, now all you see is Burger King apologizes for women belong in the kitchen. You just see everything about Burger King saying that women belong in the kitchen. I can't find information about the actual scholarship. The only good thing they were trying to do, I guess? Does this have info? Fine dining kitchens, food truck kitchens, well, okay, blah, blah, blah. Burger King kitchens. If there's a professional kitchen, women belong there. They printed this out on newspaper as well. But can you guess who's leading those kitchens these days? Exactly. Only 24% of chef positions in America are occupied by women. Want to talk head chefs? The number drops to fewer than 7%. This is where the new Burger King Culinary Scholarship comes in. It's a commitment from one of the biggest restaurants in the world to help their aspiring female chefs. Because every woman with the passion deserves a chance, whether it's culinary school or Burger King. Okay, oh, here it is. What does it say? Burger King Foundation. Here we go. Her scholarships. Learn more. At least 2. Wait, what? At least 2 Her Scholarship awards of 25,000. Wait, are you kidding? 2 scholarships? Selection, the first 50,000 submitted applications processed. 2 scholarships! Are we actually joking? You need to be the US, I guess this is different than the UK one. I don't know. Be an employee of Burger King. Plan to enroll in an academic thingo. 2 scholarships of $25,000. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I can't believe that. I'm sure this isn't the UK one because it was Burger King UK that tweeted the thing. Maybe there's a different thing, but I don't know. That is insane. 2 scholarships. Here's the crazy thing about this. This is what I'm thinking. Burger King really missed their opportunity for a Burger Queen campaign. Yeah. Like, why not? Why not just for the day, change your Twitter name to Burger Queen? I don't know. Like, it's dumb. But it's better than what you did. There's just so many other ways you could have approached it to advertise your 2 scholarships. That is like, what's the word? What's the word for when you talk about something to make yourself seem really good? It's on the tip of my tongue. Virtue signaling, demonstrating moral superiority. Virtue signaling is the term I was looking for. It's like the biggest like virtual signaling scenario because they're set up this whole campaign to be like, oh, we love women. It's International Women's Day. We need more women in the kitchen. So we're going to get 2. We're going to pay for 2 of you to become women in the kitchen. Nikki has some words on it. As someone super passionate about talking about misogyny, especially in the industry I work in, I'm incredibly upset by not just the tweet, but also by people saying it's just a joke, but they are doing something good. First of all, good for Burger King for promoting women and supporting them, but shouldn't that be normal? I don't want extra education. I don't want special treatment. I just want to be treated normal, not like I'm stupid. Burger King could have tweeted, we support women's rights, literally every day of the year, and it would have made an even bigger impact. But thank you for giving us these 24 hours where we can finally be heard and where issues will be discussed. Can't wait to go back to the kitchen. I'm not saying that International Women's Day is not important. It is super important. I'm glad we have it. But I want to remind people about the fact that women are not just dealing with these issues for these 24 hours, but every day, and we need to start a conversation. I'm not saying cancel Burger King. That doesn't do anything, and I find it quite a stupid approach. I simply want to raise awareness of the fact that this is a real issue and people are still blind to it. You can literally say anything and then back it up with, oh, but we are actually progressive and support women. And people will eat it up. Excuse me, but what? The sentence, women belong in the kitchen, alongside with make me a sandwich and many more sentences are still used to undermine and make fun of women. It's not funny. You are not funny. Don't think you're actually doing something here. Just do your research and you'll see why this tweet was so incredibly upsetting. I might talk about it on stream next time, but I'm so incredibly tired of having to state my point every day and completely getting blocked off by it. It's a joke. You are so sensitive. A very important lesson in life is that jokes can be very well intended and can completely come from a perfectly fine place, but that doesn't mean that they're not destructive to a lot of people. It's important to know that. I think that's a good response, good way to round out the response to that. I'm a woman and honestly it's a wedding thing and I think this whole thing is blown way out of proportion. Yeah, I mean everyone is going to have different lines, like different lines where maybe you should cross or maybe you shouldn't. I just think that as someone, as you know, as a corporation or a company as big as that is, with the voice that they have, I guess they have a voice, to come out there and launch this marketing campaign with in such a silly way, I don't think it's very responsible at all. Whether some people find it just fine or maybe some people even find it funny, I don't know. I just think that there's clearly, there's so many other ways they should have gone about it. Not all women are going to find it insulting, but if you do, then their feelings need to matter. Yeah, exactly. I think it's insane. I think it comes from this whole like clickbait marketing kind of thing where you got to like shock people. That's definitely the whole idea behind it, is to shock people into raising awareness about something. Weirdly enough, I feel like it doesn't raise awareness for much, considering it raises awareness about a scholarship whereby they give two people the money to go to culinary school. I feel like that is ultimately what makes this whole thing so dumb. Anyway, I don't know. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And come and follow me on Twitch. We film these live. And get some of the Nug Thug merch if you're into... They're McDonald's nuggets, all right? Or the Lemon Carton merch if you've had enough of fast food related stuff. And subscribe to my main channel. It's linked down below. I will see you guys tomorrow.